I started living as if it's already done and everything changed. If you are a subscriber to my channel, The Art of Loving, with me, Julia Rzadkowska, then you might have noticed that I haven't posted in like a month. And that is because I started living as if it's already done and everything changed. By what I mean by everything changed is that I was in Poland and I traveled to see the mountains in Poland, and then I traveled to see my family. But then I was also in Italy, and I was also in Gdańsk, and I was just spending so much abundant time with my family because I started living as if it's already done and everything changed. And what I mean by I started living as if it's already done, specifically in the context of this story that I'm going to share, is that I started living as if I had already unlocked the code to abundance. And when I first came to Poland, I thought that I had been living in this state of abundance, but truly I kept searching for some kind of key to unlock within me that would unlock that abundance outside of me. And that is still coming from such a place of internal lack, thinking that I still need something on the outside to first prove to me that I am abundant, and second, that I am still feeling as if there is something I need to fix or change about myself in order for that abundance to be unlocked externally. And I had messaged this mentor that I love listening to because she was promoting this course, and I was speaking to her, and she told me exactly that. Start living and start identifying with the version of you who's already cracked that code, with the version of you where it's already done. You have cracked that code, and what moves do you make? What steps do you take? What do you do? Who are you? How do you feel? And that is when everything changed. Because I saw that I kept searching for something, searching for a key, a code to abundance, when that abundance is already within me. That abundance is me. It's like I was searching for a key to something that was already open. And the visualization I saw a few days after just this, those words were gifted to me from this mentor. The words of move like it's already done. I had this beautiful visualization as if internally my heart was already open. My heart, this gold abundance radiating from the inside out, already opened. But I was too busy focusing on looking and searching for the key that I wasn't able to see that it has already been open truly my whole life. And that is truly the illusion of lack and the illusion of abundance. That we are all innately abundant, innately already within us, beings of abundance in connection with God, and just have so much abundance within us. And yet I feel like our whole lives we are searching from this place of lack, searching for this key, and therefore we aren't able to see that internal abundance that we are, the internal abundance truly that we are, the abundance that radiates from within us, because we are so busy on focusing on looking for a key, or for that abundance to truly show up in our external reality before we can feel abundant. Because I think that's what I was truly doing. I was waiting for abundance to show up externally, specifically abundance in the form of money, of financial abundance, before I allowed was going to allow myself to feel the internal freedom of abundance. And that is completely the wrong order of things, the wrong way to feel. Because if I allowed myself to feel abundant only when I achieved a certain financial goal, then my internal feeling of abundance would not be stable. It would always be able to be swayed by something externally. The second that maybe that financial money would go down, then I internally would feel lack. The second it would go up, I would feel more abundant. And that's not truly the way to feel internal freedom, the way to feel internal abundance, is to be dependent on something from the outside in order to feel the abundance, the wholeness, the love, the joy. It is to move like it's already done. And that code, those words, that key to move like it's already done, identify with the version of you where it's already done, is that place of wholeness, is that place of abundance, is truly the the code to crack if you are still searching and looking for something externally until you can allow yourself to feel that abundance. Because it's already done means you already are it right now. And the only moment that we feel at all times is right now. And when we move right now as if it's already done, we begin to attract those beautiful situations that match that inner wholeness, the inner feeling, that abundance, it's already done. But like I mentioned, the the feeling that it's not done, the feeling that we are not abundant, the feeling that we are lacking, that is the illusion of our minds, the illusion of just all of the all of the stories and situations that we grew up in, feeling like we weren't worthy, feeling that we are lacking. Because when I went on this journey of feeling like it's already done and seeing that I was waiting to feel this internal abundance, I was beautifully having these conversations with God where God was showing me how that feeling of abundance truly is what we are. And the only way to truly feel that internal abundance right now, it's also not dependent on those external things. And yes, I mentioned that I started living as if it's already done and everything changed and I was able to travel and I was supported every step of the way. But I was supported every step of the way because I had strengthened my connection with God. I saw that abundance is God and God is abundance. If God is everything, then God is abundance because abundance is everything. And those two truly interchange. God is a God of abundance and abundance is everything. And so when we connect with abundance, we truly are connecting on a even deeper level with God because that source of abundance is God. And so with every situation that was appearing, the manifestation of me going to the mountains that I had desired to go to, I felt the ineffable magic of it and I gave all of that to God. I gave that manifestation to God knowing that that source of abundance came from God. And so moving and living as if it's already done is truly also connecting with God. God, the universe, a higher source, the source of this abundance, the abundance that when you allow yourself to truly reconnect and re-remember the internal abundance that you are, because it's already done, is the truth. You have always been abundant. You are abundant right now, and you will be abundant in the future because we are all parts of that abundant God, the abundant source of God. But it is the illusions of our minds that make us feel that it's not already done, that we have to somehow earn and prove and or hide who we truly are, the abundant version of us. And so we grow up in this feeling of lack, constant lack. And that is this internal not freedom, because truly the feeling of freedom is not having anything to earn, to prove, to hide, to strive for, to chase. It's this internal stability that you feel that you are abundant just for being alive, just for being you, that it's already done. You don't have to you don't have to chase and prove and earn in this moment anything, but that you abundantly are right now, already today, and you can identify with that version of you because it is who you are. It is like a remembering of your soul, a soul remembrance that you innately already today, it's already done, you are abundant. And when you move and fill yourself truly from the inside out with that remembrance of your abundance, that innately your soul is abundant in connection with God, you see that abundance everywhere. And yes, that abundance begins to be reflected on the outside. Like I mentioned, everything changed. I was in Italy, and all these beautiful magical manifestations of being able to travel and experience new places and meet new people. I met people from Norway, and the beautiful thing is that I filled myself with that abundance, and the external reality wanted to meet me with that abundance, the abundance of experiences and the abundance of conversations, the abundance of people. But like I mentioned, it's because I stopped searching and seeing myself as lacking, which was the illusion and the falsehood. I'm not sure if that's a word, but the illusion of my mind wanting me to continue to try to prove and earn and chase and achieve, instead of allowing myself to rest in the knowing that it's already done. And it's already done doesn't mean not doing motions, because yes, I still did motions. I still, had these conversations and reached out to people and created and all of that. But it is about not moving from that place of lack. It is about what place you're doing everything from. And that's why the energetics and the internal work of what you do is so important, because no matter where you are, you always have yourself, you always have your connection with God. And when you're able to converse with God, pray with God, ask God, and then you're able to receive from God, because you have found that abundance lies with God. Abundance lies in your connection, your heart, soul led connection with God. That is truly where the greatest form of abundance lies, because with that, God leads you. With that, God gives you creative ideas. With God shows you the path. With that, God leads you. And so, in that connection, you're always safe. You're always led. You always give everything to God, knowing that there is a higher source guiding you and leading you. And so, moving like it's already done is also moving with God, knowing that God is guiding you, leading you, and there for you, protecting you, and knowing that if certain things aren't happening right away in your reality, there's also a reason for that. And you trust God's timing with divine timing. And so, this is your reminder to start moving like it's already done. And by that, I mean stop searching for this abundance externally. Stop searching for a key to your abundance, but to look inward, connect with yourself, connect with the feeling of abundance internally, connect with that code of abundance that you are already abundant today. That already today you are abundant, you move abundantly, you move with abundance, and you expect greatness. You move with God, you move in connection to something greater than you move in connection with your heart. That is today's reminder. And if you're looking for more guidance on just that internal work of coming to a place of inner abundance, of remembering your inner abundance, your inner love, then you can check out my poetry books. I Saw You in the Sunset and Helping People Breathe. I Saw You in the Sunset is about connecting with that inner love, which is you, that inner love, which is what you truly are. And it is something I was disconnected from. And allowing myself to feel love was a really big pivotal part about beginning to create a life that I love, was first seeing that I am that love and not trying to get that love externally, but allowing myself to rest in my own love and begin creating from that conscious place. And I Saw You in the Sunset is that journey of transformation that is meant to activate and transform you from the inside in order for you to begin creating a life that you truly love. And Helping People Breathe is along those same lines, but focusing more of that internal feeling of worth and that internal feeling of abundance, and also tapping into that divine creativity, which comes from connecting with your heart, your soul, with God, and also feeling yourself worthy to be able to begin creating the life of your dreams. And it starts with that internal work, feeling and just believing in the truths of your soul in connection to God, and allowing yourself then to create that on the outside. And with manifestation and everything, it starts with that internal work. You are the cause, and the outside world is the effect. And that's why we are the artists of our lives, partaking in the art of loving when we allow ourselves to create in love. But it starts with feeling yourself to be loved, feeling yourself to be abundant, to truly create a life that is consciously yours, that is also here to serve you, serve others, and spread more light and love in this world. Because you are light, you are love, and you are a remembrance of that love to others. You remind of others of their love, just like I am reminding you of your love and your abundance right now. So move like it's already done. Move like you are this love being, and begin to see how your internal feelings and your internal world begins to change, but also your external reality begins to match the inner love, the inner abundance that you have tapped into, because you are tapped in and turned on. So have a beautiful and lovely day of truly beginning to create right now, like it's already done, from a place of love, from a place of abundance, from a place of light, and begin to create a life that you love, a life that is a beautiful manifestation of your heart, of your soul, of who you truly are deep down. Have a beautiful and lovely day. Like, comment, and subscribe to become part of the Soul family. And I will begin posting more consistently now that I have returned back home and things have settled. So, have a beautiful and lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.